degrees. We're going out on the paddle boards to catch a bass.
Mullet's right in front.
Mullet. We don't want mullet. Oh yeah, monster mullet. Look at that. All of you sitting in your office, this is what we're doing. The water is gin clear. Will there be a bass in here? We shall see. Paddleboard fishing. Essex bass fishing on a paddleboard. Follow the birds, they say. Oh, I don't know whether you can see. This water's gin clear. We can see everything. We found a little shingle bank in the middle of nowhere. There's Radio Caroline. We're in the middle of nowhere and standing up to my crutch in the middle of nowhere. We're going to have a chuck here. We've already seen one bass. So let's hope there's some more about. Oh, this is... Oh, a bite! Strike! It's behind it! He's behind it! It's bass here! Bass here! Second cast. It's got... Watch, because they'll come right in as well, because we're right out in the middle of nowhere. Whiz! What a spot. Simon's on a little spinner, a little spoon, and I'm on the patch 125. I think shiny might outdo my top water today somehow. The clarity of the water is like gin, beautiful. Right, let's have one more cast and then I'll get back to you once I've got a fish on. Here we go. It's only a micro, but first bass on the paddleboard. Let's lay him on there. Paddleboard fishing. What a monster. That was right by that school of bait. It just swam in front of him and he was obviously following the school of bait. Bass on. Perfect little schoolie. Here goes the first paddleboard release. He's gone. Look, there's a whole school. They're following that bait fish. Oh, it's a lovely fish. Oi. Whoa, he's taking line. Whoa, truth. Taking line. Don't want to give up this one. Brought a net. There you go. Number 2 bass on the patch 125. Let's get him on there. What a beauty. Right, let's get him unhooked. Get another one. Why did I forget my pliers? Got it. Laying there for a second. There we go. Lock the camera up. A lovely paddleboard bass from the middle of the Blackwater. So I get I'll get you in the picture too, Sean. Look at that. Where's Carol? It's a beauty. Right, let's put it back in, which is not hard because we're in the middle of the water anyway. Away he goes. Just had a nice big follow. Got to beat the spot. Run to go and get our bags. There's a bass. There's a bass. Bass in the shallows. Get our bags and go back. Another fisherman in the middle of the river. Supplies. Now paddling back. You can see Simon in the distance there. Paddle back to him. Just seen a lovely flounder, big flounder, lovely one. If you've got that, that'd be a lovely meal for your tea. And one bass and a couple of basslets. When you're standing up on these things, you can see right in the water. I'm going against the tide now, so I'm not standing up. I'll be will on the way back, and I'll show you some more footage then. So we're 2 bass down. I've got one nice one, not quite a keeper, and one small basslet on the Pachinko 125, and hopefully where we are, where the current's ripping through, we'll pick up a few more. We can fish this spit up here until the water comes over it, and then we can just flow back on the tide. So it should be nice. Just got to get back now. Get fishing. Now, I bet he's caught a big one since I've been gone. It's my marathon paddle. Wave come in. Give him a wave. Here comes our fly past for the day. He's waving, yeah. How cool was that? Brilliant. And now just drifting with the tide back to where we started. You all right? This is really hard on the drift, so keep your rhythm up with the speed you're going on the water and keep the lure working as well. Very hard. You've almost got to go a little bit quicker to try and catch up with the lure all the time. Nice to stand up for a bit. You alright? Good, isn't it? Land in the middle of nowhere. That's gin clear, isn't it? There you go, I hope you enjoyed it. A little paddle, a little explore, a couple of bass from out of the Blackwater.